News source.
Happy Monday, everybody, and Happy New Year, and happy you're here.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Melissa
yes.
Fry. Yeah, glad you're back.
Thank you. Yeah, I took a little trip down to Portland and Seattle to see the family for the holidays. And yeah, it's good to be back. It was gorgeous flying in this morning.
Yeah.
Chugach in the sun and pretty.
Beautiful. Well, glad you're back. It's
Thanks.
nice to have you back. Nice way to start the new year. And so glad to have you guys in with us. We got some great stories for you. All good news story. We'll tell you about a little snowman who's bringing smiles and melting hearts.
I'm looking forward to that story. Also, we're going to talk about the career of the groundbreaking Barbara Walters. You probably heard the news from late last week that she passed away.
Yep.
We will look back at the legacy she left, and it was quite the legacy.
Yeah, good. Amazing. Her interviews were amazing. She would ask anybody any question, and she wasn't afraid.
She get an answer.
From world leaders to beyond. So anyway, the weather is warm and slushy as I was driving around today at lunch.
Yeah, getting a little sloppy. We haven't technically gotten above freezing today here in Anchorage, but we sure are close. Really beautiful despite the cloud cover and it being mild. You can see beautiful conditions.
Happy Monday. Lula da Silva is back in office in Brazil, and he's promising to restore environmental protections that the last administration got rid of. Paula Newton reports from Brazil about how some are fighting deforestation.
You're watching Alaska's weather source.
Happy New Year, everybody. Melissa, I would ask the question. I feel like our temperatures are pretty mild.
It is really mild, yeah. A warm start here to 2023. And we'll see how things shape overnight. And Dave will see high temperatures back into the upper 20s tomorrow. We've been joking for the past several months that everything you have seen since you moved here back to Alaska has been extreme. This is starting off no different in 2023.
No, I would do a polar plunge in this weather, though.
Yeah, not too bad.
I would jump on
refreshing.
All right, thanks a lot, Melissa. She was a trailblazer, paving the way for the next generation. Happy New Year, everybody. Controversial and trailblazing, two words to describe this lady.
Yes, Barbara Walters died Friday at age 93. Stephanie Cox looks back at her legacy.
Wow, she was amazing. And Jane Pauley was on CBS this morning. She took over her office when
really?
Barbara Walters moved up a little bit, and she's talked about talking on her phone and being at her desk, and what a path she blazed for those female journalists.
It's amazing. And one of those people that you just thought would always be here.
Big part of my life. Anyway, all right. Netflix is trying to make it a little easier to keep your resolution. Anita Pointer of the Pointer Sisters has died. The singer rose to fame in the 70s and 80s and was known for hits like I'm So Excited. Her publicist says she died Saturday from cancer. Finally, a new idea. I'm looking forward to that. All right. Dangerous weather hits California, from flooding at Fisherman's Wharf to 8 feet of snow in the Sierra Nevadas, and more is on the way. And Melissa, she's in our weather center with our statewide forecast. We'll be right back. Happy New Year, everybody. For thousands in California, the new year is starting out wet. Many are without power after deadly flooding, high winds, and landslides. Jonathan Vigliotti reports from Elk Grove on the extreme weather.
I'm Elizabeth Holmes.
Coming up on Alaska's News Source, we're going to meet Nancy Rudolph and how one simple act of kindness while she was checking her mail made her day. Right, Nance?
Yes. Thank you, Dave.
You're welcome.
You're watching Alaska's News Source.
You know, Dave, it's the little things, right, that make the world often a better place. Take, for instance, just a little cupcake.
Yeah,
or
a little one.
Just a little one, or a little brownie bite, or even a little snowman.
Yes, bite-sized, by the way, tasty.
Yeah.
And nowhere is that more true than in the world of one Nancy Rudolph, who saw a little snowman last year that made her laugh, and she's still smiling. Nancy Rudolph doesn't get out much these days, especially with all the snow we've had lately, but when she does, it's baby steps and caution with the help of this reporter as she makes her way around the corner, heading to the mailbox.
My first thought was, oh my God, you're making me laugh. And then I looked down, I'm like, who made that?
I'm fortunate to get a lot of emails here. When I opened this one up, there it was, a little snowman. But that little guy from a year ago made a long-lasting impression on one Nancy Rudolph.
But I thought, I really need to share this because some other person probably feels that same way.
You see, this picture was taken a year ago, but Nancy was hoping to see the little snowman again. So every time she takes out her keys, opens up her mailbox,
Because it's never fun to check your mailbox, you know.
and turns around, she's just hoping this little guy might just reappear.
I know, and that's why I sent it to you. So whoever made it, that's why I said if they want to do it again, I'm up for it, you know. Put it behind my mailbox again this year.
Yeah.
Because it spreads laughter. I'm all about laughing.
But so far, no snowman, just a curious feature reporter and his cameraman, Luke Patrick.
Oh, I'm the kindest person you'll ever meet. So I have to hit you.
That is funny. You're cracking you. Look at you. You got some speed going now. Now we're kicking it. Look at you. You warmed up. You're feeling better?
No.
Nancy getting a little sassy, but maybe she just needs more of this little snowman back in her life.
And I saw that precious little snowman sitting there. And oh man, did it make me smile. Yeah. And so I laughed all the way home.
We may never know who made that little snowman, but I got to meet Nancy, and Nancy made me smile.
When they check the mail, I'm like, oh. And then you turn around and you see a little snowman, you're like, oh, the world isn't that bad, you know?
A little snowman. That's the Allgood news.
Oh my goodness.
I love that
her.
story. I love her. Yeah, Nancy was a sweetheart.
So sweet. Now, you and Luke, you did make a snowman before you left, right?
No, it's so funny you mentioned that. My wife said, why didn't you make one and surprise her? And maybe we'll go back and surprise her.
Well, I do love that Nancy emailed you personally thinking you would be able to find out who made that snowman, and no word yet on who made that little guy.
Yeah, she says she'll keep checking, and we've got a lot of winter ahead, so as you know, snow is still in the forecast.
There's still plenty of opportunity for more snowmen.
All right, good stuff. All right, here's what's coming up at 5 here in CBS 5.
Otherwise, pretty quiet conditions through the end of the week, and all in all, not a bad start to 2023.
Yeah, sunshine and mild temperatures, and you know, the snow on the road looks like a dirty snow cone.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
Yeah, all right. Some estimate that nearly half the world's coral have died off. But one company in Hong Kong is trying to get it right, starting the new year out with some driving warnings.
Here's Jeremy Roth with today's Take a Look at This.
A police chase came to an abrupt end. Jeremy Roth.
All good advice.
Man. Yeah, hopefully we don't have any more videos like that. It'd be nice if that was it.
No, and I know some UPS drivers. The driver's probably like, yes, I get a break.
Oh,
I get a break.
one way or another.
I know,
Goodness.
taking time off.
Well, if you're heading out and about again tonight, it's 3.
All right. Melissa, so glad to have you back.
Thank you.
Glad you're back and had a good vacation with the family. All right, you guys have a great Monday night. And the CBS Evening News is next.